Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is Amber Davis. In my business, I'm known as Amber Charmel. I am the owner of Braid Beauty Salon, and I am also a member of the Boys and Girls Club Board of Directors. I want to give you guys insight on what I do in my business, and I also want to share my journey with you, so tune in.
Explain your journey to your chosen career. Were you laser focused on this career while in middle and high school?
So my journey, well, I had a love and passion for hair at a very young age. So I began practicing on friends in elementary school. I started doing hair for money in middle school. So I pretty much had the skill like as I aged. But as far as a career, I kind of was like treating it as if it was a hobby. I didn't really take it serious because I didn't know the potential that could come out of being a hairstylist. It wasn't until I graduated high school and attended a college where I realized that it was for the birds. I did not want to do that. So I decided to enroll in hair school and pursue what was in my heart. But since then, I've really been growing consistently, improving in my skill, and it's really been working out for me.
What other career paths can you take with this degree or experiences?
Honestly, being a hairstylist, it really opens the door to entrepreneurship. So you can go so many places with your cosmetology license. Whether you want to branch out and start a sub business, you can sell retail products, you can sell hair, you can offer other high class services. There's so many things that you can do. You can sell branded products. It's really endless. It's endless possibilities to how far you can take your entrepreneurial skill set. With your cosmetology license, if you would like to teach someone, you can apply to be a apprentice supervisor. So with the apprentice supervisor, whoever you're teaching will be able to work in your salon, and they can collect hours. The downside of it is you need double hours than going to a traditional cosmetology school. But it's still a great option for those who like a less traditional way of doing something. It allows you to grow your clientele as you learn. But going to a traditional cosmetology school is just as good. I went to a black-owned cosmetology school. It was awesome. It was small. I was able to be really personal with my teacher, and he still mentors me to this day. I can call him for anything, and he's always there. So that is a plus when it comes to going small. If you decide to go even further in the cosmetology world, you can go to school for your instructor's license, and you can have your own school one day. I think that's really huge, especially like in St. Louis and surrounding areas. There's been a ton of cosmetology schools closing in the past couple years. So being one that's new, that you can kind of see, okay, what things might have went wrong. You can learn from that, and then you could possibly have a long-lasting business. It's a ton of people that's consistently entering the hair field, and we need other resources. We need to be able to, be able to go small if we, desire more of an intimate, school experience. So I think that's a really really great thing. I definitely want to do that. I was in the process, but you know, things kind of got off track. But I always desire to go back there, and I will. So what I have been doing to branch out from me being behind the chair is that I've started retailing products to my clients so that they can be able to manage their hair at home. I'm teaching my clients that you have to protect your investment. Also, I sell hair extensions. I really enjoy doing that as well because I like to enhance what's already there. So if I can make your extensions look as natural as possible, that's definitely my goal. And also, I teach hair braiding classes. I can teach you how to do a certain style or styles, teach you how to be clean about, you know, your work environment, and also you'll receive a pamphlet that basically keeps you on track with what you have learned in the class. You can always go back to it if you forget or have any questions. So yeah, I'm really excited about the endless possibilities to what I chose as a career.
Okay. What is one aspect of your career that is most rewarding?
So I love seeing my clients happy. I love good feedback. So that's what's most important to me, to know that my clients, you know, value the work that I do. I love to just make someone's day. So just being able to do that every day, it really makes it very rewarding.
What is the expected salary range for this position?
Honestly, like I stated prior, there's unlimited possibilities with how far you can go in the hair industry. So there's really no cap to how much you make. It's really based off of, you know, what you desire, how hard you want to work to get to wherever goals you have set in place. So the harder you work, the more you make. And that doesn't mean that you have to slave. Yeah, it's part of it, labor is part of it, but you gotta think, you know, smart as well. Like, how can you, you know, grow your funds without having to eventually work so hard? So, just keep that in mind, because it doesn't always have to, you know, have a set number. It's really what you make it. So I am a salon owner, but I have people who are independent contractors that work for me. So you can also gain income by having people to rent space from whatever facility that you operate from.
What is the workload like?
It's recorded? Oh, okay. So the workload, it's a lot. Yeah. I mean, that just comes with anything that you pursue on your own. Having a business is a lot of work. You know, on the actual labor side, but also on the back end, the business side. So continually to learn, that will definitely help you, because honestly in this, we learn as we go. So yeah, just be expected to work even when you're not supposed to work.
What was the biggest obstacle you went through to achieve your career goal?
I would have to say it was me working in Illinois and then transferring to Missouri. So I went to school in Illinois. I always lived in St. Louis. I went to school in Illinois and I worked in a salon for 2.5 years. But I decided to transfer work to Missouri, but there's an entire process that you have to go through that could be timely. I had to fill out a bunch of applications. I had to get state's approval. It was just a nerve-wracking experience because I was nervous, thinking like, oh my God, like what if they don't let me work in Missouri? But they did. I mean, it's law that, I mean, if you apply and you reach certain criteria that you're gonna work. But it was just my young mind being nervous about change, especially big change. So yeah, that was definitely the most challenging. I would have to say more on a mental level.
Do you consider your career viable for Generation Z and beyond? Why or why not?
Of course. The hair industry is like a part of hygiene, so that's something that will never go away. It's a trade, trades stick around. Trades is something that we need. So yeah, it'll be here forever.
How can you make your resume stand out?
So resumes don't really apply to business owners. I would say mainly it's a portfolio that matters, your work. People want to see your work. They want to see reviews before they invest in something. So making sure that you are making yourself accountable to keep track of what you do is very important. Being on different social media platforms such as Instagram, for instance, it really focuses on pictures. So being able to showcase pictures of your work to draw people in, that is very important. Also, if you dive deeper and you want to reach out to different companies for, I don't know, maybe campaigns, you can show them a media kit of, all the things that you have accomplished, other campaigns that you've done. If you were in a magazine, you can showcase your editorial page. There's many avenues that you can broadcast your business. You can put it on Facebook business pages. You can have your business listed on Google. Yelp. It's so many things that you can use via internet to showcase your business and your work.
What tips would you give a young person interested in pursuing your career?
I would say never give up. The beginning is not easy, okay? You're gonna have days where, maybe your feelings are hurt. It's a bad day, or your work didn't turn out how you thought it would. But despite that, you have to keep going, because you should know that, okay, this how I'm feeling right now is seasonal, and things will always get better. So just keep at it, keep working on your craft, don't give up. And then eventually you'll get to a level where you will be able to reflect on, how you've improved over time. So definitely don't give up. I know we want things in a rush, but things, honestly, life doesn't work that way. So just be persistent, be consistent, and never give up on your dream. And also I want to add that when you start out, things don't have to be perfect. Like, just get the idea of perfection out your head. This is literally something that you have to just learn as you go. When I first got my salon, I literally had no clue how I wanted to look. I painted my walls blue, and I was like, oh no, it's crazy because I have to paint a whole salon blue in order for me to know that I don't want it blue. So So yeah, I went through another color until I got the color that I wanted. But that's just an example to show you that when you start out, you know, it doesn't have to stay that way. Be open to change. Be open to growth. Because you know, you get more comfortable, you get more adjusted, and just knowing what you like as you go. So yeah, don't be worried if something is not perfect, because things are always going to change. Also, I just want you guys to know that you don't have to go a traditional route. Normally it's like, okay, you got middle school, high school, and then after you graduate, you got to go to a four-year college. That route is not for everybody. Like, I encourage you guys to kind of like analyze yourself, analyze what you like, because a lot of people find out, you know, after attending college that, you know, maybe that wasn't what, you know, I really wanted to do. So I advise you guys to just, you know, be honest with yourselves. Kind of take a look in the mirror and just start searching for, you know, what you want out of life. Okay, so I'm back. Had a little difficulty, but yeah. So follow your heart. Follow your heart, because you don't want to not like what you do. You don't want to wake up every day and, you know, regret some things. So as long as you know, doing what your heart says, then, you know, everything that comes with that will be just fine. I just want to thank you guys for having me. Thank you for your interest in my story. If you guys have any more questions, you can email gotquestions@bgcstlouis.org. Again, that's gotquestions@bgcstlouis.org. If you would like to connect with me, you can follow me on Instagram at Amber Charmel, or you can follow my salon page on Instagram at Braid of Beauty Salon. Thank you.